Hi, Ollie here, National Account Manager at Vida Home Loans. In today's video, we're going to be talking all about self-employed and how we help these applicants. When it comes to a sole trader, LLP or partnership, what we need to evidence this income is either a 2-year track record of SA 302s and supporting documents and a tax year overview, or simply the company account signed by a qualified accountant or an accountant certificate. Now, for limited company directors, all we simply need is their company accounts signed off by a qualified accountant or an accountant certificate also for the last 2 years. Now, if they're not 100% shareholder of that business, we will also require the SA 302 and tax calculation just to make sure that the income figures do correlate to their personal income. Now, if you've been trading for less than 2 years and you've only got 1 year's worth of accounts, this is absolutely fine. We will need a projection for the current or forward year from your accountant and also 3 months worth of bank statements to evidence this. Now again, if you are less than 100% shareholder of that business, we will also require the correlating SA 302 and tax calculation to show your personal income coming into you. And for contractors, we can do a day one contractor and we'll look at taking that day rate also. Now, they do need at least 1 year's experience within that line of work in the industry they're currently trading in, but they only need 3 months remaining on that current contract, and we will look to see a copy of that signed contract also. Now, how we calculate it is we will take the day rate and times it by the week, and then times that by 48 weeks to get the calculation of what we're going to look to use. For CIS contractors, we are able to consider these looking at the previous year's SA 302, along with their tax calculations and tax year overview. We will also need to see at least 3 months pay slips from the CIS contracting company, or 12 months worth of invoices, whichever they do. Now, when it comes to what income we'll use, naturally for sole traders and partnerships, we'll be working off of the net profit. And we will look to use the latest year as long as it is stable and potentially increasing also. When it comes to a limited company, we'll naturally look to use the salary and dividend. However, if you are a 100% shareholder of the business and have got a 2-year track record of this, and it can be signed off by an accountant and again is stable and potentially increasing, we are able to look at share of the net profit rather than salary and dividend. Not forgetting our Vida service pledge, where if you or your client aren't completely satisfied with the service you have received, we will give your application feedback. Now, with direct access to the underwriters via the V-Hub and our Trustpilot score currently rated as excellent, hopefully it shouldn't come to that. Hopefully that's been useful and we'll speak to you soon. Thank you.